in the wake of 40,000 fans making A-League history to watch Melbourne take on Sydney at the Telstra Dome in round 2. The Victory were given the go-ahead to relocate 6 of their 8 remaining home matches to the impressive 50,000-seater stadium. And the fans responded in loyal fashion, with 26,000 turning up for the mouth-watering top-of-the-table clash against Queensland.
It's got to be better than 16,000 over at Olympic Park, so that's why I come. Is the whole atmosphere is just wonderful. The family atmosphere is fantastic.
Yeah, it brings more people in, better for the club, long-term stability, great news all round.
I don't go to Olympic Park. This is just so much better here.
The Victory and Raw shared many equals going into the match. Both were unbeaten in the competition and had scored 11 goals in their 5 matches. Attacking midfielder Fred returned to the lineup after serving a 3-match suspension. The Brazilian was nestled behind strikers Archie Thompson and Danny Allsop, with Adrian Caceres preferred to Alessandro at left midfield. Striker Ante Milicic was recalled as an attacking option to coach Miron Bleiberg. He comprised a trio of strikers that included Simon Lynch and Matt Mackay. In a controversial move, the safe hands of Liam Reddy was substituted in favour of Tom Willis. The commentary team at the Telstra Dome was Simon Hill and Robbie Slater.
Brought down very neatly by Fred. Now Brebner slides it through. Thompson had made some space. McLaughlin ahead of him. Also, good stop by Tom Willis. And it's behind for a corner off Andy Packer.
Well, it's a great move and great play and vision from Archie Thompson. He holds the ball up, he comes in, McLaughlin stands him up, he lays it back. And Allsop takes it first time. It was a good strike, but a great save from Tom Willis.
He's got 3 goals this campaign already, of course, which equals his total the entirety of last term. There's a bit more to his game, as he's proving here, as he tees up Fred. Bit of space to attack. Fred! 1-0! Well, it just opened up for Fred. Also with the initial touch, and Fred was allowed to run free and dances free around Telstra Dome. It's the Brazilian brilliance which has put Melbourne a goal in front in the top of the table clash.
Danny Allsop does ever so well, but have a look at Archie Thompson's run. That's what makes the goal. And he comes inside, and it opens up nicely for him, but it was Archie Thompson's run. It takes Stuart McLaren, Chad Gibson, no, it was Josh McLaughlin away. It opens it up from the inside, and what a cool and calm finish.
Caceres is tight for space for Grant Brebner. Claren finds Kuksu. That's a good ball by So. Simon Lynch onto it in a flash, and it might break for Milicic. Just pulls his shot right at the post, but it did get a touch off Theoklitos, says referee Simon Prisdak. Theoklitos doesn't agree.
He's saying he didn't get a touch. The ball there. Milicic screws his shot wide.
And he's only conceded 3 this season so far, Michael Theoklitos. Got a bit more work to do here, perhaps, from the corner. Oganovsky went up away by Kevin Muscat very powerfully. Now Kuksu. Struck his own player, might break for Lynch. Cross and goal! Ante Milicic! 1 apiece at the Telstra Dome.
What a wonderful ball from Simon Lynch. Here's So, he picks the ball up. Got one thing on his mind, an extra touch. There's the massive deflection off a Queensland player. Instant cross. Milicic says, thank you very much. Unmarked at the back post.
Now, Melbourne is saying that it wasn't a touch, was there?
Well, it certainly didn't look like it.
That was what led to the corner, of course. Muscats. Ball again, looking for Fred, appeals for a handball. Referee points to the spot, and it's going to be a penalty kick for the Melbourne Victory. Yellow card for Matty Mackay, and the Queensland Raw can't believe it.
I think there's 2 handballs. And there's Fred, there's a question. There's one. It's Matty Mackay, it's clear.
Melbourne Victory have a golden opportunity to retake the lead. It's Muscat against Willis. Was there ever any doubt? Goal number 5 of the season for the veteran. He's eyeing up the golden boot. And the Victory fans are eyeing up another scalp.
Oh, he takes him so well, doesn't he? sends the keeper the wrong way. Willis goes right, he goes left. He's got an uncanny ability of doing that.
Well, he runs straight on, doesn't he? He doesn't offer the goalkeeper any clues. I can tell you that it's another little bit of history for Melbourne Victory and for Kevin Muscat. It's his 11th Hyundai A-League goal, which means he's now the top goal scorer of all time. Now Oganovsky's header might have put his team in trouble. It's Fred! Oh, bangs off the back of the post. Danger still not away for the Raw. Alsop's shot. And it's cleared by Josh McClogan.
Here's the ball over the top that finds Fred. Flicks it over McLaren, then sort of loses sight of it, but it falls nicely to him. Takes it, left foot volley. Very unlucky not to score number third. Danny Alsop then with the follow-up. McClogan clears, well, not off the line, but I think that would have crept in at the far post.
Well, it's another defensive header that's put the Queensland Roar in trouble. Fred flicks it through, Thompson puts it across. And again, Queensland Roar somehow survive.
Well, they survived there. And I think just a shame, and Ernie Merrick knows it. I think Fred playing in Archie Thompson, he just played him in a little bit wide. Here he breaks, there's the pass, it sends Thompson wide, he puts this across the face of goals, and that has to go down as a wonderful save from Tom Willis. Here the ball goes right across, he gets a toe to it, Danny Alsop, but somehow Willis keeps it out with his feet. I think with the back three of Queensland, they've stayed that way in spite of Chad Gibson going off, Ognanovsky now going back. They've left a lot of space in the right and inside left-hand channel. And I think that's where Archie Thompson particularly has pulled off into those areas and caused all sorts of problems.
And here he is again. Now, suggestion of a handball. Simon Prisdak points to the spot. It's another penalty for Melbourne Victory.
Well, it wasn't clear what he was going to give. He chests this one down, he goes around McLaren. And then McLaren's got the ball. And then it's a show of strength. It could be viewed as a little bit harsh.
Melbourne have really pushed in this second period. They need the cushion of that two-goal margin. Can Kevin Muscat give it to them in the top of the table clash? It's Muscat. Never any doubt. For the second time from the spot, it's Muscat, and it's 3-1 for the Victory.
Well, he loves it, doesn't he? This time Kevin Muscat goes straight down the middle. And he doesn't miss. And the crowd are loving it.
The camper at the moment, Merrill. I say luck evens itself out. Now Thompson, also in acres of space. Oh, trying to square it, and it's got it in any case. Does Danny also claim that? I'm not sure. It might be an own goal, but what is for sure is that Melbourne Victory lead by 4 goals to 1.
Well, it's a definite own goal. Look at this, it's the turn and pace of Archie Thompson that creates this goal. And the run from Fred. And there's the ball. I think it pulled the trigger across the keeper. He's trying to find Fred, but it gets a massive deflection. Josh McClogan, and that'll have to go down, you'd say. He definitely has an own goal. There it goes, he's trying to find Fred. Wicked deflection.
The points are staying in Victoria. The Victory fans can celebrate again. It's going to be 6 in the best for the Victory.
I thought all our midfielders played really well, but I've been telling you personally how good Fred is, and today we got a taste of how good he is. He's a fantastic signing for us. His workload is enormous. He gets forward, he scores goals, and he creates them. So it was just great to see that tonight.
We have to battle mainly in the midfield. We play with experienced midfielder to start with. It's Hoxo and Wedau. We got beaten. Second half we went for a useful, quick midfield. Looks a bit better, but still second half we were another 2 goals. So that's it. We have to concede. We have to accept. We have to give the credit to Melbourne and go forward.